Hi, Erica. How are you? Did you ever message me? I never saw a message from you.
Watch me make my dress for my senior prom. Make my prom dress for me.
Okay. Let's get it, slow jams. How's everybody doing? So, listen, I had to change my entire outfit because I thought all day today was Monday, and I had like an entire red, white, and blue outfit on, and then I realized that it was Sunday. And how I realized that is because Crime After Crime, oh my god, hold on, let me just follow you because I love me some crime. Your account's private, Crime. How am I supposed to find Crime out if you're privated? So anyway, I thought all day today was freaking Monday. And I had like my whole god damn, no, I don't want to battle. Shit. I had my whole red, white, and freaking blue outfit on and everything. I was ready to go. And then I was ready to go on live at 2 o'clock. And then some shit happened. And it pushed me back. And then I was going to go live at like 4. And then some shit happened and it pushed me back. And then I'm like, then it was like, okay, after I got done with all my calls and everything, then I'm like, shit, I have to run to the store. I had to get my mom something to eat. So I have been trying to get on live since 2 o'clock. But hey, I'm here now. And that's okay because I was going to be on live on Memorial Day all day. So it kind of just like worked out that, whatever. So anyway, if you guys can please all tap on the screen, please. We only have 13 people that's tapped on the screen.
My name is Adam.
If you guys could all please help. You know what? I will help too. We can't listen to music though while I help, okay? That's the only thing. That's the only thing is we can't listen to music while I help tap because I do have 3 phones. I wonder if the other one's charged. We'll do that one tomorrow. What am I doing? Okay. Hello, Mom Diggity. Hello, Italian Jewel. Hello, everybody. Thank you, everybody who's tapping. I appreciate you all very, very much. Hello, everybody. How the hell is everybody doing? So, listen. Dude. Trolls are absolutely freaking redonkulous. Redonkulous. Danny. Right? They're absolutely crazy. How they are, they talk about everybody and they don't even know them and they don't even give them a chance to know them, right? But not even that. Oh my god, I'm supposed to be helping doing something. I got sidetracked. But not even that. But they call themselves awareness pages, right? But they're bully pages. They're bully pages. That's all they do is they sit there and they bully. 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 Okay, let me change this. Let me edit this to some little penny gifts. Edit this. Let's do a sword. That's new. All right, let's do a basketball. That one's new too. Let's just get with the cuddle kitties. That's so cute. Let's just do roses. All right, we'll just get roses. If you have it, thank you for the first heart me. Who did that? Spicy, was it Spicy? Thank you, Spicy. Thank you for the first heart me of the night. Thank you. Ah, shit, I forgot to do last night's. Okay, I'll do them tonight. I've been doing like 2 at a time. Alright, so that was last night's heart me's. These are tonight's heart me's. We got Spicy on the board. How are you doing? Hello, Betty. Hello, 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 hello. Hi, Betty. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, you know what is crazy to me is adults. Did you guys see I changed the batteries in the thingy back there? Adults acting like children. What is a vault invitation? Oh, I have to go law. I have to battle. Oh, that sucks. I am good. I'm annoyed. Hi Kimber. I am pretty much sick of how adults act like children all the time. Or if they don't get their way, they act like children. That really just annoys the shit out of me. If you guys are coming in, if you can please tap dance on the screen. And I do, if you can grab your daily heart me up on top. And there is a goal right up there. It's the penny roses. So we are trying to get 50 of the penny roses. That is the goal for right now. So yeah, all day today, I thought today was Memorial Day. All day. All freaking day I did. And then I realized when I was coming back from the store, I stopped in at the VAPE store. Some people never grow up. You're telling me. I stopped at the VAPE store and I'm like, what kind of deals you got today? I know you guys got some good deals because the VAP store I go to, what are those things on the side of your mouth? Why are people always so concerned about my mouth? So I don't have anything over here. But if you're wondering what that is a birthmark. It's my Cindy Crawford birthmark, okay? It's the same birthmark that Cindy Crawford has. But why do you care? Why do you care? What's the 2 warts beside your nose? Thank you, honeybee. Thank you. How are you doing, my love? I got you down. What? People, that's like the number one thing. It's on, but it's really not, though. It's not. It's not. You see, I would know. It's on my body. It's on my body. Not your body. So I would know. If I had 2 of them, I would know. I know you are struggling. I am so sorry. Aren't we all? Is there anything I can do to help you? Is there anything I can do to help you? Stop wearing lipstick. That might help. Okay. Alright. You want me to take my lipstick off? I'll do it just for you. Just so you can see that I'm still going to have it. No matter what. Look. Still there. No lipstick. Still there. See that? Not going anywhere. With lipstick or without. It's not going anywhere. It's been on my body since I was a baby, okay? It's not going anywhere. Why does it bother you so much? Why does it bother you so much? It is my Cindy Crawford mole. She has the same exact mole in the same exact spot. Just saying. Yeah, she does. Let's look her up. I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys right now. Let's look her up. Alright. I'll show it to you. That's a line, not a mole. Jesus Christ. You don't see that? You fucking idiot. I think I would know what's on my body. Would you look there? Look at all. Look at that. Look at that. Cindy Crawford's here. Let me turn this off so you can see it. Look, Cindy Crawford's mole. Would you look at that? Would you look at it? Would you look at that? Hi, Athena. How are you, love? And let me see what you... Will you share how you were trafficked? My daughter is heavily involved right now. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Let's see. H. What does H? Oh, H. You only have 8 followers. Yeah, you're gonna have to go. Bye-bye. Okay, so I'm okay. Thank you. So as far as Gianna, I'm very sorry about your daughter. Very, very sorry. So I do share about my trafficking. It's on my page. You just have to go through it. It's like 25 videos of 10-minute long videos. But I do share my story, but I only share it in subscribers just because it triggers a lot of women very badly. But what I can tell you is she at a hotel or at a motel right now, like one of those no-tell motels, because those no-tell motels turn a blind eye. In fact, right now I am in the middle of a lawsuit. Thank you, Kaylee. Thank you. Right now I'm in the middle of a lawsuit where I'm going to end up getting another huge check. I got my first big check from shit that happened to me sexually, and I'm going to be getting another big check from trafficking because of the hotels that turn a blind eye. So if you want to message me, first off, is your daughter on substances? Is that what's keeping her there? Because if your daughter is on substances that's keeping her there. Yes, okay. So, right now I'm involved in a huge lawsuit against the hotels. What state are you out of right now, if you don't mind me asking? I physically was, my drink was roofied. Ugh, California. My trafficking happened out of Houston, but my drink was roofied, and that's how I ended up getting trafficked. But do you pay for her cell phone bill to be on? Hopefully. No, you don't. Okay. So, but do you have contact with her? The only way that you are going to be able to get her out of that is physically getting a hold of her. Your mom does. Okay. I hate my drink roofied in Houston. Fortunately, I got out safe. I had my drink roofied. Yes, thank God. Thank God you did get out safe. Thank God. What's up? Yeah, listen. Think about how afraid you are. Think about how afraid she is. Okay? You are going to have to get a hold of her, have your mom get her number, and you're going to have to call her, find out where she is, and you're just going to have to run up in there and pull her out. Take police if you have to, and then you're going to have to 5150 her. If you know where she's at and she is being trafficked, you are physically going to have to go in there and get her out. I obviously would not go in there by myself. I mean, myself, I would go in there by myself, but that's just me. But for somebody who's never been on the streets and isn't street savvy, and I'm not saying you're not street savvy because I don't know anything about you, but like me, myself, and I have physically gone into these no-tell motels and pulled girls out. And I've also caught tons of ass beatings for it, big time, for doing it. And I'd do it again. But if you can find out where she is, I'm street savvy, kinda. Well, listen, bring mace. And make sure it's like bear mace, not like fucking Walmart mace. Make sure you get your good quality. Go to like an army store, get bear mace. But I would suggest going with a police officer. That way, if there's any traffickers in there, which there will be, because there's always a trafficker in there at all times, no matter what. They're gonna run them for warrants, and 9 times out of 10 they're gonna have them. Okay, not only that, but there is going to be hugs laying around in there. Okay, so they're gonna be able to pull your daughter out, but you have to know where she is. You have to find out where she is in order for this to like happen. Like it's that's kind of what I wanted to come on tonight and talk about anyway, with everybody, is the lawsuit that I am involved with. I've only talked with subscribers so far, and I'm not going to tell everything. I'm only going to keep that for subscribers, but I will talk a little bit about it. Is that there is a huge lawsuit going on right now. She is in and out of jail. It is going to be hard to get her an initial point of residency. Okay, so, but if you can get her on the phone and, just talk to her, you can trick her very easily. You can trick her and say, listen, I haven't talked to you in a long time. I love you. Like, can I send you some money? And of course she's going to want that, right? And then you can easily say, well, I'm at Walmart right now. I'm going to Western Union it to you. Okay. So you're just going to have to get to a Western Union, and wherever she's at, right? Or it's like, you can do MoneyGram at a CVS. So if you know where she's at and there's a CVS in very close perimeter, she's going to 9 times out of 10 go to that CVS to pick it up. When she's in there, that's when you call the police and do a 5150 and get her out. I mean, there's ways of doing it. There's definitely ways of doing it. You can, if you do, like, oh, do you have the Cash App? Do you have Venmo? No, I don't. I don't have Cash App. I don't have Venmo. Even if she knows you have Cash App, if she knows you have PayPal, you're going to say, listen, my accounts got hacked. So my PayPal, my Venmo, my everything, my accounts got hacked. I'm waiting for my cards to come in. The only thing that I can do right now is I can Western Union or I can MoneyGram you. And that's how you can get her out. And obviously she's not going to go out willing, so that's why you need to have a police officer there with you so you can 5150 her. If everyone can tap on the screen, please. Right now we have double points. They are those popular signs. They are a penny, and right now they are worth double the points. They are worth double the points right now. I would really, thank you, Honeybee. I would really, really, really like for you, a 5150 is like a, it's where they call it a Baker Act here. Thank you, Angel. Thank you, Spice. The Baker Act. Have you guys ever heard of a Baker Act before? A 5150 or a Baker Act, it's the same thing. It's where if you, and you can Baker Act anybody. I had to Baker Act my ex, okay? And he was fighting me tooth and nails, and I gave 0 F's because I was listen, I said, I love you, but I refuse to love you to death, to unaliving. I refuse that, okay? So, what's a flash goal? TikTok, you just could do too much for me. 17 gifters do a Rosa? Yeah, that's not happening. A 5150 is the same as a Baker Act. If you don't know what a Baker Act is, it's the same thing as if you see somebody that is maybe fly on hugs, if they are having a psychosis breakdown. Thank you for the roses. If they are having anything like that, you can call and have them Baker acted. Thank you! Thank you so much, Honeybee. Thank you. Thank you for everyone who helped. Thank you. Thank you, Angel. Thank you. And then they will take them in for a 72-hour hold. And 72 hours is not long enough. It's just not. Hi, Allison. However, thank you for all the roses. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Thank you. It's 72 hours is not enough, but it's not even enough to get them detoxed. But shit, I didn't mean to do that. But what it is good enough for, is for, to give them a little headspace to see what they're doing. But a lot of times, all right, let's do Love You So Much. Those are also penny gifts. So it's just, can they be forced to stay longer? No, but here's the problem with it. Thank you so much, Spice. Thank you, Honeybee. Thank you for that. I love yous. So no. So after the hold is over, it is then the psychologist's responsibility to then deem them if they need to be further evaluated or taken into a facility, which 9 times out of 10 they need to be taken into a facility. But again, here's the other thing though. As soon as if she gets out from being 5150 and she doesn't want to go and she gets out after that 3 days, you can 5150 her as soon as she walks out that door and she can go right back in. There's always a way to play the system. You just got to figure it out. Yes, doing my best. I was. Hi, Grandma. Hello. That was what happened to me years ago. Yeah, I've been through it. I've been Baker acted. All right, I have to. Okay, there. I have been Baker acted. Hello, Raggedy. How are you? One cow, 2 shirts, never 2. Big Al. TikTok came. I think he was freaking trolling me last night. Can you elaborate on what happened, please? I mean, I was roofied. Yeah, I was too. Yeah. Date grape, that's awful. Thank you, honey. Well, it is in my bio, so I do talk about, I do elaborate. I just actually, was it last night? I told my entire story from the beginning to the end of how I ended up getting trafficked. So from, just so you all know me, first of all, can we get to 10K likes? Thank you, Mommy Timos. Thank you. Also, I do have a goal up there. They're only a penny. And then the popular signs, if you go down and you go to exclusive, you'll see those popular signs. They're only a penny, but they're worth 2 pennies right now. Thank you. I used to tell my story on here all the time. But then I was triggering too many people. And the women were getting upset because they said what I was saying was physically making them ill and that they had to leave my live. Okay? There's people that still continuously talk about me because I am so vivid when I tell my stories, because I'm trying to paint a picture for you so you can understand. So that's why I am so vivid and so descriptive with my words, so you can clearly, so I'm painting a picture so you can understand. But I trigger entirely way too many people when I do that. So I've, you know, decided to only talk about that in subscribers. But I will tell you little bits and pieces that's not too triggering. Well, first of all, I have 48 felonies, okay? I've been to jail 67 times out of 7 different states. I've been to prison, and I've also been to federal prison, okay? When I was a junkie, a bad one, a really, really bad one. I have 14 years clean by the grace of God, but I was a horrible junkie, and I would do anything at all costs to get my fix. And I did. And that's why I ended up in prison and federal prison and in and out of jails all the time, right? But how I got trafficked is I had got paroled to my mom. My mom is right now she's retired RN. Thank you, Mommy. Thank you. Right now my mom is a retired RN. First off, let me say this, is that I have completely changed my life around, okay? Now I work very close to my homeless community. I bring them food all the time. I bring them clean clothes, socks, freaking deodorant, hygiene, all that, all the time. They have my personal cell phone number, okay? I started that movement in 2017 with my best friend. My best friend, my ace boon coon, my right hand man. This is actually at when we started this in 2017 at Feeding the Homeless. Yes, Mommy and Mo's high five. That's awesome. Congratulations. Keep going. Let's see. This was taken in my car, but this was at the homeless, and this was at the homeless. You can see a couple of the homeless people in the back. But that's Jess. And up here it says, our little saying is BFF for LND. So it's best friends forever through life and, Beth. But she is in prison doing a life term now for murder. But anyway, I have completely changed my life around. I work very close with my homeless community. I also work with getting addicts into rehabs where they wouldn't be able to get into because their insurance doesn't cover it, or they just don't have insurance, right? So I work very close with getting addicts into rehabs as well. So I have completely changed my life around. And, but my past does not define who I am today. But it's made me who I am today. And if I had to go back and do it all over again, thank you so much, Spicy. I ended up getting hooked by the doctors. The doctors were overprescribing me, and that's how I ended up getting hooked. Thank you so much, Spicy. Thank you. But if I had to go back and do it all over again, I wouldn't do a lot of things, but it's made me who I am today, and who I am today is I'm an extremely strong individual, and I have a huge heart, and I will help anybody, even if it's down to the last dollars that I have. I will help anybody. Our past do not define our futures. They were, yes, that is so right, honeybee. There are lessons, not life sentences. Oh, I love that saying. I love that. That is so, so true. So, anyway, a little bit about me. We are not even at 10K. I'm feeling some kind of way. How long have I been on live for? We need some tap dancers up in this. You should write a book. I'm actually been working with a ghostwriter. If you go through my bio, I have 25 10-minute videos of my story up. I have to redo it into a series. Oh, thank you. I know you're tapping. I have to redo it into a series because, like, in 2 of my videos, TikTok took my voice down, and then, like, 3 of my videos, it was like my music was out, like, over drowning my voice. Thank you, Mommy. I appreciate you. I appreciate all the tappers. Thank you so much. It drowns my voice out a little bit. But then after like 2 or 3 minutes, then you can hear me just fine. But it's there. So you can always find my story there. You just have to scroll because I've posted a lot. But I ended up, so anyway, so how, I'll tell you little bits and pieces. I'm not going to tell you the whole thing because that's for subscribers, so I don't want to trigger anybody. Okay. Hi, Wanderlust. But so I got paroled to my mom, and when I got paroled to her, I had a shit ton of boy on me. A shit ton, because I had just hit a lick for 25K. When I had a week to get my personal shit together, meaning like I had to get the federal judge, I had to get my probation officer to get with the federal judge to get my parole transferred over to Houston. So, hi Nancy, how are you? So I had a week to get all that shit done. I hit a lick for 25K. I always kept a clean face out on the streets. So when I got out, somebody asked me to get him something, and I was like, yeah, absolutely, I can do that. No, I could not. And so I hit the lick for 25K, and then I took about 20K of that, and I got a shit ton of boy. And then I got a bunch of GNC bottles, and I uncapped everything and then put it all in the capsules, put it back in the bottle, and packed that shit in my luggage and called it a day. And then I had a lot shoved up in my my girl purse. And then my cousin is Busy Bone from Bone Thugs, and so embarrassing. He freaking he taken me to the airport, and he was so, I'm like, dude, the outfit you're wearing is gonna give me up. Like, really? You couldn't have come in like sweats and a t-shirt. He came in a full, thank you for the heart, me Nancy. Let me write you down for the giveaway. He came in a full length red fur coat, okay? And red gaiters on. And a fucking red fedora hat. I'm like, you have got to be kidding me right now. You've got to. You are not taking me to the airport like this. Like, dude, your outfit is gonna get me caught. Like, the fuck? And, so anyway, I was scared because I had a lot of stuff in my female purse. And, but I just wanted to say that I did it, like, in a plane, like, going through intravenously through. I just wanted to see if the high would be different. which it wasn't, but I just wanted to see for myself. And so when I get there where my mom was, she was right across from a billiards place. And so I went over there because there wasn't no shit to do. So I was over there and I see this dude and I call him Lee. It's not his real name. That's what I go by. Thank you, Deb Post, for the heart me. Thank you so much. Number 73 on the fan club. Whoop, whoop. Thank you. So I'm like, what do you need? And he was like, what do you need? I'm like, what do you need? He's like, what do you need? I'm like, dude, come on now, you're wasting my fucking time. Like, what do you want here? And basically what it was is I was on his turf and he was selling girl and I had boy, and you know, I was just like, why do you care that I'm here with this? Because it's completely opposite. Like, what I have, you don't have. So why do you fucking care that I'm here doing this? And, had you heard my... Yes, I did. I did. And I am so sorry. I did. I've been talking to Tammy, and she is just freaking so sad. And I'm sure you are so sad, too. I am so sorry. I tell her I give her virtual hugs all the time, and she's like, I know I need one. My mom is doing okay. Like, you know, she has dementia and Parkinson's, but her short-term memory is completely gone. Her long-term memory, she still has, but it's starting to get patchy. And she's shaking really bad. Just the other day, like, this broke my heart, but the dog's thing needed water, and I was just like, can you hand me the water so I can put water in their doggy bowl? And she was like, yeah. And I'm like, can you hand me the water, please? And she was like, yeah. And then she was just like looking around like she didn't know where the water was. It was in her hand. Hi, Kimber. It was in her hand the entire time. So I was like, I'll just put it in there. And, you know, at first, when she first had this, in the very beginning, I would be like, I know, you just told me this, Mom. Like, you just asked me this. You asked me this 5 times in the past 5 minutes, you know? And then I realized that was bothering her because she did not know she was doing that. And so now I just answer the same question a million times over. And just pretend like, you know, she'll ask me a question, and literally as soon as I'm done answering it, she'll re-ask it, and, you know, I just re-answer it every time. Or if she tells me something, I have to act surprised like 17 times. My uncle is the same. He repeats. I know. It's so sad because she is the strongest woman I know. She is the absolute strongest woman I know. And to watch her go downhill just breaks my heart. It really, truly does. It's just, if you haven't ever experienced it, it's something that I hope nobody ever has to experience, because it's very hard. It's very difficult. So I am so sorry. My condolences go out to you, Nancy. I'm so sorry. I know how close you guys were with her, and that breaks my heart. I hate to hear that, just because, like, I know, like, when my mom goes, like, I'm gonna drink some Kool-Aid. I've already figured it out. You know, I don't have children. My animals are my children. I don't have a spouse. You know, like, I do everything for her, which I don't care. She did everything for me when I needed her. But my problem is when I'm her age and I need something done, who am I going to have to do that for me? Nobody. So, I've already thought long and hard about it. And, when she goes, I will be drinking some Kool-Aid of some sort. Because I won't have anybody that will be able to even claim my body, Now you're coming to live with me? Okay, Allison. Yeah. All your freaking, what do you have, like 20 freaking miles of land? Something crazy like that. Thank you for all the daily sacrifices we make for our love. Yeah, absolutely. I would do anything for her. She did everything for me. Like, this is the whole reason why I don't have, or why she doesn't have relationships with my sisters, is 18.5. See, I was close. Because when I was a bad junkie, my sisters gave her the ultimatum and was like, listen, Gina, that's my real name, Gina. I go by Gigi. She is never going to amount to anything. She is always going to be a piece of shit. She is always going to be a junkie. She is never going to change. And so you can either stay with her, or you can come with us, and we can be a family. And my mom was like, you are not going to make me choose between my children. She was like, I will never choose between my children, ever. She was like, do not put me in that predicament. Do not make me choose between my children, because I will not do that. And they made her choose. And she said, she is sick. She needs my help. She needs your help. She needs all of our help. But they're so high and mighty and so preppy and so like white picket fence. They have like, the husband and the white picket fence, and the golden retriever and the 2.5 kids, type shit. And big corporate, jobs and everything. And my mom was like, she is sick. So I would do the same thing if any of you two were sick. I would stay by you, stay by your side while you're sick, And then don't get me wrong, like, my mom wasn't like with me my entire junkie process. She lived her life, she had, after my father passed away, she had a couple boyfriends, and she lived in Arizona at one point, then, the house in South Carolina, and, so I was out on my own, but she was like sending me $200 a day for my habit, and I'd always tell her that, like, I needed it for a hotel room, and I needed it for, for food and for smokes and this, that, and the other. And she would send me $200 a day. And then sometimes she would even send me more, because then I would be like, I just got robbed. I didn't. I just missed. And I didn't feel that happy, fuzzy feeling. So, that was me being like, I didn't get that warm, fuzzy feeling because I missed, So I'd be like, I just got robbed, like, how am I getting my room? And then I'd always get her, if your Wi-Fi's acting up, it's okay. I relate to your mom. My oldest is sober 5 years, and I was always there to help when that makes you such a good mom, Deb. It really does. Because it's like, when we're out there struggling, we are struggling, and yes, she was enabling me. She was. And, but that's the only way she knew to keep me alive. She knew that if she wasn't going to send that to me, that I was going to go work the streets, which I can. And nothing against anybody who has ever worked the streets for their demons, okay? Nothing. Who am I to judge, okay? I'm the last person on this earth to judge, okay? That is just something I never did, but I always threatened her with it. And I'm like, okay, fine. If you can't send it to me, I'm just going to have to go walk down MLK. That's just what I'm going to have to do. I mean, I have no other option, Mom. I'm going to have to go freaking sell my body. And she would say, okay, fine. Because she didn't want me doing that, you know? And so, as long as, like, I would tell her, because I knew what her weaknesses were. And her weaknesses were she did not want me out there on the streets. Like, you know, selling myself. So, like, after she would send me $200 and I'd tell her I just got robbed, like, she would have to send me another $200 or, you know, and then not only that, but I have come such a long way. I really have. Like, I have. And thank you for saying that. Like, I have come from being homeless, being trafficked, getting out of being trafficked, and then getting RP'd after that, and then going to a psych ward and getting RP'd again at a psych ward. You know, I was homeless, and when I was homeless, like, I ate out of trash cans. I never like slept in the woods with like a pack. I always stayed to myself. I always slept underneath, like, if you would go, welcome back. If you would go to like any like new like county, it's like you're in Collier County now or whatever. And it's like their water thing, which I've never understood, because like that water thing is not enough. That big thing is not enough to hold enough water for the entire city. But so I've never quite understood those things. But that's where I would always sleep, would be underneath one of those. And I always stayed to myself. I never traveled with anybody. I never traveled with a crew. I never did any of that. I always did everything on my own, which was hard too, because like, you know, I had to do everything on my own. So, you know, like where a lot of females travel with a guy, or with a pack, I've always traveled. I always was on my own. But how I survived when I was homeless was I always slept out underneath those water tank things, and that was always right by a water park. And when you go in, they give you a ticket and they rip it so you can go in. And then the people always drop the rip tickets. Well, I would always go there and pick up the rip tickets. And then when it rained, I would go over there and get rain checks. And I would pick up like 30 of them, right? And I would say, I just had my daughter's birthday party here, and it was ruined. Hi, Claus. Nice to meet you. I'm like, you know, it was my daughter's birthday. It just got ruined. Like, it's raining, and now we're going to have to come back. Like, I've got 30 kids here with me. Here's all of our tickets. So then they would give me like 30 rain tickets, and I would do that all the time. So I just had stacks and stacks on stacks, racks on racks on racks of rain checks to get into the water park. So once I got into the water park, I had access to a shower. So I would bring my little bag, but it was disguised as like my little as like my bag that I'm going to a water park, right? So I had my little bag, and it had like all my hygiene stuff in it. Thank you, Honeybee, for the heart me. Oh, we only need 40 more, and the goal is done. They're pennies, you guys. So they are up there on top, the little smiley faces that hold a heart to say I love you. They're a penny, and our goal is 100. So we need 40 more. And I would like to see them from somebody else rather than my mods. Seems like only my mods are sending them. Thank you, Spicy, but please don't send any more. I don't want any more of my mods sending gifts. It's all that sends gifts is my mods. Thank you so much. Please. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you very, very much, but I would like to see somebody else besides my mods send something.
पूरी जांच नाल गेम खेडी जे पूरी जांच नाल खेडी
Oh.
Hello.
Hi.
Gigi.
Yes.
How are you, Gigi?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good. You from Gigi?
I am from the United States. Where are you from?
I'm from Pakistan.
Why is it just a picture of you?
Because this here is sleeping time. No morning walk up after 1 hour. I am coming face, no problem. But
you got
now I am
screen?
going and take shower because not camera open. You know?
2 times gifting point. Oh, all the gifts are double the points right now. I'm sorry. What did you say, sir?
Yeah. You United States, huh?
Huh?
You United States, huh? ਵਾਹ ਤੇਰੀ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਆ ਗਈ ਭਰਾਵਾ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਸਮਝ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਕੈਂਡੀਅਨ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਭੈਣੀਆਂ ਲਾਉਣੀਆਂ ਬੁੱਢੀਆਂ ਦੇ ਕੋਲੇ 70-100 ਬੰਦਾ ਬੈਗ ਕੀ ਕਰਦਾ ਏਡੇ ਸੋਹਣੇ ਮੰਮੇ ਵਾਲੀਆਂ ਏਡੇ ਸੋਹਣੇ ਬਾਣੇ ਵਾਲੀਆਂ ਪਰਾਂ ਭੈਣ ਚੋਂ ਇੰਨੀਆਂ ਕੁੜੀਆਂ ਬੈਠੀਆਂ English.
Is that you or a picture?
Picture?
It's a picture.
Yes, picture is my picture.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, live creator unlocked 3 times gifting points reach the target. What does that mean? Oh, gifting points. Okay, so we need 10 points. So we need like a tiny to get 3 times gifting points.
Yeah. 10 flower.
Thank you, Honeybee. Yes.
Come already.
All right. So hi, Jimmy. Hi. So every gift is going to be times 3 here in a minute. Okay, right now every gift is times 3.
Thank you,
Dad. Thank you. All the gifts that are being sent are times 3 right now. Thank you. Thank you.
ਮੈਂ ਕਮੈਂਟ ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀ ਉੱਥੇ ਲੋਕੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਜੁੜ ਗਏ ਨੇ
Thank you.
ਕੀ ਕਮੈਂਟ ਕੀਤਾ ਅੱਜ ਉੱਥੇ
Thank you. I love
ਫੋਟੋ ਤੇ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਥੱਲੇ ਕਿ ਜਾਂ ਉਹਦੀ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਥੱਲੇ
Wow.
ਸ਼ੇਅਰ ਕਰਿਓ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਉਹ ਵਾਲੀ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਕਮੈਂਟ ਕੀਤਾ ਅੱਜ ਵੇਖਾਂ ਤੇ ਕਿਹੜੇ ਭੈਣ ਕੇ ਲੰਨ ਨੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਆਪਣੀ ਭੈਣ ਦੀ ਫੀਲਿੰਗ ਚੁੱਕੀ ਫਿਰਦੇ ਨੇ
Thank you.
ਫੈਮਿਲੀ ਫੋਟੋ ਥੱਲੇ
Thank you.
ਓਕੇ ਕਰੋ ਅੱਜ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਸ਼ੱਕ ਲਾਈਵ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਈ ਅਲੀਨਾ ਅੱਜ ਲਾਈਵ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਈ ਹੈ
What?
ਆਈ ਸੀ
Is that you or is that just a picture?
ਬਾਜੀ ਪ੍ਰਮੋਟਰ ਹੈ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਕਿਸੇ ਦੇ ਕਮੈਂਟ ਥੱਲੇ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਗੱਬਰ ਨੂੰ ਇਨਬਾਕਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਾਂ ਉਹਦੇ ਕਮੈਂਟਾਂ 'ਚ ਗਾਲਾਂ ਕੱਢਦੇ ਫਿਰਦੇ ਹਨ ਭੈਣ ਚੋਦ ਤੇ ਪੁੱਤਰ
People absolutely
welcome
We had like
ਤਾਰਕ
30
ਭਾਈ
people,
ਕੀ
and as
ਹਾਲ ਹੈ
soon as we
ਠੀਕ
started battling, like
ਬੈਟਲ ਨੇ ਇੱਕ
it
ਵੀਡੀਓ
dropped
ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ
down to
ਪਾਈ
50
ਉਸ ਤੇ
people.
ਕੁੱਤੀ ਦੇ ਬੱਚੇ
People hate when we battle.
ਸਾਰਾ ਦਿਨ ਓਵਰ ਨਾਲ ਬੈਠੀ ਓਵਰ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਬੈਠੀ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਆ ਤੇ ਉਹਨੂੰ
Unfortunately, I
ਫਿਰ
have to get
ਆਸਰਾ ਲੱਭਣਾ
free.
ਨਾ ਤੇ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਆਸਰਾ ਲੱਭਿਆ ਕਿ ਪਿੰਡ ਦੇ ਹਾਲਾਤ ਇੱਕ ਲੱਭੀ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਕੁੜੀ ਹੋਈ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਨਾਲ ਚੁੱਕ ਲਾ
Keep
ਉਹਨੂੰ ਵੀ
our
ਆਸਰਾ
goal.
ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਦੋਵਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਤੇ ਨਿੱਕੇ ਦਾ ਸਹਾਰਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਦੋਵਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਲੱਭ ਗਿਆ ਇੱਕ ਦੂਜੇ ਨੂੰ ਸਹਾਰਾ ਤੇ ਇਕੱਠੀਆਂ ਬਹਿ ਗਈਆਂ ਚੜ ਲਵੇ ਨਾ ਬਸ
The little
ਨਿੰਦਰ ਸ਼ਿੰਦਰ ਸਾਡੀ ਪੂਰੀ ਆ ਜੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਜ਼ਹਿ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਆ ਭੈਣ ਨੂੰ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਕਿਸੇ ਕੇ ਭੇਜਿਆ ਸੀ ਸਿਖਾ ਕੇ ਭੇਜਿਆ ਸੀ
I hope you don't try sniping me.
ਓਨਲੀ ਲੀਡਰ ਹੁਣ ਬੈਨ ਚ ਆਹੋ ਬੈਟਲ ਨੂੰ ਪਾਣੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਸੀ ਨਾ ਵੀਡੀਓ
All right, let's try to get the nebula.
ਕੀਤੀ ਕਿ ਨਹੀਂ
I
ਪਾਈ
put 10 of them up there. It's a picture not blinking. Oh, I just
ਉਹ
yeah.
ਗਰਲਫ੍ਰੈਂਡ ਚੌਧਰੀ ਤੇਰੀ ਗਰਲਫ੍ਰੈਂਡ ਮੇਰੀ
Oh
ਨਹੀਂ
no,
ਆ
you guys are trying to snipe me.
ਚੌਧਰੀ ਤੇਰੀ ਆ ਉਮਰ
No.
ਮੁਰਸ਼ਦ ਤੇਰੀਆਂ ਖੇਡਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਯਕੀਨ ਕਰਕੇ ਮਾਰ
No.
ਤੇਰੀਆਂ ਉੱਚੀਆਂ ਖੇਡਾਂ ਨੇ ਮੁਰਸ਼ਦ
Don't even try it.
ਇਹ ਵੀ ਗੇਮਾਂ ਨੇ
Don't
ਮੁਰਸ਼ਦ ਤੇਰੇ
snipe me.
ਜੀ ਹੈ ਮੁਰਸ਼ਦ
You did. Oh,
Gee,
you were
Murshid.
sneaky.
ਜੀ ਹੈ ਕੈਂਡੀ ਹੈ ਮੁਰਸ਼ਦ ਮੁਰਸ਼ਦ ਦੀਆਂ ਵੀ ਗੇਮਾਂ ਨੇ ਹਾਂ ਗਿੱਗੀ
They are snipers. Hello. Invite Big Johnson. You know, that team, wasn't... Alright. Well, alright, so we still have the bonus period, for the next 20 minutes. If you go down to the gifts and you go to exclusive, you'll see the little popular ones, and they are worth double the points. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Thank you guys. Okay, so there's like not much going on over here. I don't know what's going on. But anyway. Okay. Well, I'm going to hop off here then. So, to everybody, hi Casey, how are you, love? Hello. There is really nothing going on at all over here. At all. So, I'm going to hop off here tonight. And I think I'm going to take a break from going live for a while. I don't think I'm going to be back for a long time. I think I'm not going to come back for like a week or 2 or 5. I don't know. Or I might just come back tomorrow and go live every day. Who knows? I don't know. I might go live every single day this week, or I might not come back live for 2 weeks. I don't know. We'll see. Chat if you like Gigi's comments. Yeah, it's like, you know, when I had everybody in here, like the only people that were doing the penny gifts were, I literally just had penny gifts up, and it was just my moderators, and Deb threw a few. So you know, I think I'm just gonna get up in my boutique and work in my boutique from now on. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay? I love you all. Good night. God bless.